Earth Peeps. I'm Melanie Florence and this is Miss Melly Flo's Hot Tea Tarot. So I am doing the full moon. So I've done the monthly readings. They're big. They're a Romany spread, big spread, so that goes over a lot. And then I've done the weekly ones, which I did as like the self-love pyramid, I'm calling it now. And so this one, I'm going to do a Greenwood reading, which is the reading that goes with this deck, right? So it goes with the Greenwood deck that I've been reading forever. Even though I got it wrong in the Sagittarius read, believe it or not, Sagittarius in the fire read. Alright, so, but I'm not going to start with that. I'm going to start with other decks because I got given a heap abundance this year of decks in my life. I asked and they turned up there. So, Earth Peeps, this is the Heart and Soul deck. Let's get your Heart and Soul. What do we got? I'm going to do that again. Sorry, that was from the last read. It was sitting on the top. I'll take that one and that one. Why not? Do not discount your imagination, for it has great power. Amazing things will unfold for you if you pay attention to your imagination. Respect and honor it, for below the surface of this seemingly real world, there exists a dreamlike world full of imagination. What you imagine is not fiction. Very often it can be the beginning of a new and wonderful creation. Ooh, I need to get creative. I need to finish off the painting in the shed. All right, what have we got here? So, if you're afraid to let go of something that is no longer working for you, there is a deep sense of duty or guilt. And if you feel like you don't have a choice, the reality is that you do. And ultimately, doing what you know feels right in your heart is best for all concerned. So use your imagination. I think you need to use your imagination. That's actually saying let it go. I was like, oh, fairy dust. And then it's like you need to let go of something. You don't have to honor something, a commitment to something. If it's gone sour, if you've got a friendship that's gone sour, a job that's gone sour. And look, I'm not saying give up jobs, we're in a day and age, but if it's not working and there's red flags, you should also notice those because that's what we're meant to tune into. So let it go. If you have the choice to make your reality, like that dreamlike state, dream a little. Earth people, it's time for us to dream a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take this card from the Spellcasters Oracle. What do we got? Healing. So this is a really earthy place. This is a earthy, strong place where we heal from our past and we let go of those wounds. And maybe you've been healing your something physical, a physical wound or something, and that's the spot. Or that you're a healer and it's time to embrace that healer inside of you. Again, use your imagination. We've got great power, and we do. Our minds have great power. What we think we can achieve, and we can. Okay, so it's a healing spot. It's a really earthy healing. Take time to heal yourself. Alright, put on your mask first before you help other people. Okay, so let go, let go, let go. You have choices in this. Okay, so the next thing is, the next deck is Earth Magic. Let's go what we got for the Earth Peeps with the Earth Magic deck. Alright, so this is volatility. This is a volcano. Volatility, volcano, really. Alright, so there's volume in this, and this is passion, and this is spirit, and this is probably a warning not to bottle things up, or that you're a bit volatile. And so where are you going to take that? And I would say this, be creative thing and be imaginative about where to take that. Not the volatility, but that energy. Where are you going to take that? How are you going to use that to heal you? If this strength of passion that you have inside of you. Earth person, earth people, okay. And I'm going to give us one from, or two, let's see how it goes, from the Archetypes deck. Let's see what we got. Alright, oh, here we are. So, oh, look at the gem. Look for the gem. There's a gem in it. There's a gem in all of this. You know, in all of that volatiles, there's diamonds. There's diamonds in the charcoal. There's diamonds in the pressure. There's in this healing, in this earthy spot, there's a gem. There's a gem in the nest. You're the gem in the nest. Look for the gem inside of you. Look for your creativity. Let yourself shine. Look for different shards and perspectives, and let it shine through you. All right. Okay, cool. So we're going to do the Greenwood. So after that, I'm going to do it as individual signs in the end. So I'll timestamp them. Have a look in the comments. So I'm going to turn it down to the mat so you can have a look at the reading. So, we're going to start with your present state. It's where you're at, where things are at. Okay, so this is justice. So this is a position of what you've put in, what you got out. So this is that you feel like you've perhaps even, this is a real karma card. It feels like, whatever you have been working on, it should turn out. This has got the strength of justice is on your side, Earth Peeps, with this full moon. Alright, let's see what the next energy around you is. It's the spiritual mediator. So it's the next energy that surrounds you. Earth people, what do we got? This came up in the Earth reading for the month. So this is the Seven of Wands. This is about clearing out past beliefs and really letting go of past beliefs of yourself. Like letting go of, you're allowed to believe new things, you're allowed to encompass new things every day. This is really a clearance of your garden, of your spiritual garden, a spiritual backbeat burning. So, in this justice of this, you can feel stable that you've made your spiritual choices and you have been doing it for a reason on your quest. Okay, so sometimes that's burning bridges. Alright, the next card is your conscious will. So you consciously think of this. What do you think? Conscious will, what do we got? Conscious will for the Earth Peeps for the full moon. Ooh. Ooh. We got traction. So this is this beautiful little love. This could be that somebody you found somebody that you're attracted to. This is that third energy that's created between two people and two people who are balancing whole, and that new relationship sort of stuff. Like Two of Cups, you're attracted to the world. Now there might be an energy in the world that you're just finding it attractive, and you've got this spiritual clearance and you're feeling that the path is where it should be. Like it's got this passion, maybe this volatility is that passion. But this is emotional connection. This is emotional connection. That's your conscious will. Alright, what's the driving force, the source of your power inside of this, Earth Peeps? For the full moon. What have we got for the full moon, Earth Peeps? So, your driving force is insecurity. So this is the list of things that you go through about what you think other people think of you, which is none of your business, by the way. And it's also, all the doubts and the fears and all the times that you've fallen before and milling through what your triggers are. And this is your driving force. So you've got to be really careful about bringing those insecurities. But maybe it's going through those triggers. Maybe you need to work through those. And that's the driving force of this clearance and this justice and this attraction is really the driving force and the source of your power. Is really talking about these insecurities, because this is a talking card and this is a 7 being healing, air being talking, communication, the mind. So when we talk through these insecurities or we write them out, maybe it's the full moon, write them out, put them on a piece of paper, burn it to the full moon. Alright, but this is a communication card, and it's a healing card, and that's your driving force. Okay, so communicate your insecurities, tell them, tell this person, tell the situation, talk it out. Alright. Okay, so the next card is your unconscious empathy. Unconsciously, what do we want? Earth Peeps. Oh, so this is like intoxication. This is like dancing in the rivers of life. This is ecstasy. This is feeling your emotions through your senses, feeling that love and that emotion, feeling flowing through your veins. You want to dance. You want to dance in the rivers of life and want to dance in the rivers of love is what that card is saying. Is that's what your unconscious empathy is. So, alright, so what's your challenge inside of this? Earth Peeps. Look, it's really to connect to you. So this could be a fire sign child. Okay, because pages are children. Or, so you could be having a challenging with your fire sign child. It may be challenging because they sometimes are, right? But this is really a spiritual little energy. This is like searching over here and searching over there, and this is your challenge. Is to follow your intuition, is to hear it, is to listen and be guided and really follow and listen for those signs and symbols and have faith, and have faith in that passion and listen to that inspiration. And maybe you need to express this passion and express that being your challenge. Okay, or believe in that. What's the healing element for the Earth Peeps this full moon? Okay. Ooh, so this is spiritual fulfillment. This is healing energy inside of this. You're going to feel fulfillment. You're going to feel like the decisions that you've made are balancing out, that are healing you, that are being healthy and healing you inside of here. You know, this is our dark and our light, and how we balance it out and how we heal ourselves inside of this, inside of our choices and inside of the spiritual world and inside of our passion. And that's your healing element, is the fulfillment of what you've been doing and finding fulfillment. Okay, so what's the outcome before we get into the individual star signs? What's the outcome in our full moon reading as a general outcome? What do we got? Ooh. It's time. There's a transition that needs to go in your mind. So we step back from this insecurity. All right, so you need to go from one place to the other and really take this as an encompassing thing. Stop doubting that there's a bit of passion and there's faith inside of this, inside of that. Like, enjoy and really take yourself on the ride to the other side, to the river, and let go of what this insecurity is. Like, go of that mind and really take yourself on that next step on that journey in your mind. Take it yourself to it and let go when you get to the other side of the bank of who you were. Because it's time to dance. All right, so, the next cards are going to be for Taurus. So, Taurus is first. Did Virgo first before and then other ones, but Taurus should be first because they're after Aries, and that's how it goes, right? So, Taurus, what are the first three cards up for you? What do we got for Taurus for this full moon? What do we got for Taurus for this full moon? Come on. Oh, this is following your path. This is following your dream. This is trusting your intuition. You know that you're guided, your ancestors. Trust that you're a gem. You've been healing your volatility. Alright, so you're allowed to let go and be something else. Alright, do what's right and best for your heart. It'll be right for everybody concerned. Take the path, follow your quest, Taurus. You're being driven and drawn. And the ancestors are there to help and guide you along the way. Alright, so the hair. So this is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is about faith. About faith and passion and fertility and really being enjoyed in spirit. She's an action lady. She's an action and she's walking down this path. She's sexy and she knows it. She's walking it out there and she's a passionate lady. So that's embracing that, or this is a person that you're going to interact with. One of the two. It's either you or them. Okay. So, and one more for Taurus. And it's time to express your heart also. So this is the air sign queen. This is really discussing these. So you need to have faith in this transition. Discuss these. Discuss your insecurities with your heart. Embrace it with love. There's an underlying wheel of love to go with this dream and this imagination. All right. So it's time to express with your imagination, express with your heart and your desires, and follow that path. All right, interesting full moon. Okay, the next cards are the Virgo. Sorry, got to think patterns and cycles. Okay, Virgo. It's a breath of fresh air. So it's time for you to express yourself. Like like Taurus people, it's time for a breath of fresh air and to really express your concerns, but really breathe new light and new interest. And when you get past these in this transition, realize and tell everybody that you're in a new place. Telling everybody. All right, Virgo. Two more. Let's see what we got. No, yeah. Alright, so there's judgment. So this is either you feel that you're in a judgment situation, you may be having to express yourself. This could be a court situation where there's judgment and there's fear of something, or whether you feel that you're judged by other people in this path that that you're taking and in what you want inside of this passion. This is really interesting with this bear. Can you see it? Can you see how big that bear is? Because that's your path. Just there. Oop, 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 oop. That's your path just there, Virgo. You need to keep your eye on the path. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about the judgment. Keep your eye on your path inside of this. Express your truth inside of that. All right, that was really passionate. Express your path. All right, so one more for Virgo. What do we got? Virgo people. Oh, Virgo people. All right, Virgo people. See. This is really about building blocks and stepping stones. Like you might find something very common between the last card and this card. This is the devil in a traditional deck. This is the guardian in this deck. This is the guardian of the underworld. And what it's asking you are, do you know who you are? Can you be stripped to your bare bones and know who you are? Can you pass into that gate in the depths of yourself and know and deal with your judgment and your bear? But if we look at this again, the bear, this is the same bear. All right, so this is about the judgment of other people. This is about you judging yourself and where your path is going. So this could be a situation with a Capricorn that you might be involved with, some sort of judgment inside of there, but this is really fierce. But you need to express yourself in the middle of side of this, who you are. No matter what the judgment, no matter what the fear, keep your eye on your path, Virgo. That's where we're at with this. That's where we're at with that. All right, so Virgo, express yourself in your new transition. All right, so the next three are for, there's one, for Capricorn. This is a breakaway. This is a breakaway moment. This is lightning energy. Snap, bang, crack, popple. Here we are, new beginnings. So you end up with who you are. So everything brings you down to nothing. But then you're left with who you are, your foundation, your strength, and who you are. It's lightning, it's quick, things will change. What are they going to change to in this transition? Because we're clearing out old energy. We're clearing out. What are we changing to, Capricorn? What are we changing to, Capricorn, for this full moon? Whoa, don't do that. All right, what are we changing for Capricorn for this full moon? Because that's big. Big lightning energy. Okay. All right, so this is letting go. This is... the 7 is healing, and we've discussed that. This is a letting go of the past, letting go of what didn't work out, you know, what you didn't imagine. Let go of that sense of duty. You didn't have a choice. You have a choice, ultimately. Doing what you feel is right in your heart will be best for all concerned. All right? Letting go. This is a letting go and going through that phasing, or letting go of the hurts of the past and your emotional pains and really healing from them. Okay. What else have we got for Capricorn? The Earth monthly read was full on too, Capricorn. Alright. So this is exploitation. This is about making your money and your honey. This is about letting go, perhaps, of all of the things that have held you back on a financial level as well. But this is sort of a triumph card. So inside of all of this, and this fulfillment and this transition, and know that you've been doing this for a reason. You're going to find fulfillment. The challenge is to believe in yourself and believe in yourself and let go. Because this is a breakaway moment. All right. This here is really exploiting yourself and really putting yourself out there, and really it is a triumph on it usually. This is a triumph, and this is a manifestation card. This is about manifesting what you want, Capricorn, out of this. All right. That's pretty full on reading for the full moon. I hope you enjoy that. If you do hit like and subscribe. Want to get to 1,000 peeps so that I can do live readings on here, on YouTube, on the tube. So happy full moon, Earth peeps. I hope you have a good one.